All right, so we are packed up and ready to hit the road. We've had these reservations for
A year.
a year now, so we're pretty excited. Looks like we may get rained on Saturday, but it will be okay. We are just glad to be getting out.
Yes.
All right, so we've made it to our site. We are at Hawn State Park, and we've had this reservation for over a year. I think we said that before, and pretty excited. It's pretty neat down here. So give me just a second, I'll show you around our site. So yeah, we are in site 11, which gorgeous site. Everything's pretty level. It's on a concrete pad, and you probably see the bathrooms are right up there. And Tammy's back here getting dinner ready.
Spaghetti and salad. Yum yum.
I think Bagheera's already eaten. And let's go back here behind and check this out. Directly behind our campsite. So yeah, pretty neat. I think the plan is tomorrow and Friday, or no, today's Thursday. Tomorrow and Saturday, we're going to do some hiking. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us, and then we're headed out here on Sunday, so it should be a good time. Tell you what, right now I think I could probably spend the rest of this weekend right here in this spot. This is just gorgeous down here, and this is probably not 50 yards from our campsite, so I'm really excited about tomorrow. Get out and hike around this area.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Good morning. If you can't tell, it got a little chilly last night. I think it's like upper 30s, maybe 36, 37 outside right now. And I think when we got up, the inside of the camper was about 49. So yeah, just a wee bit chilly, but we're going to get rounded up here and take off and go hiking here pretty quick. All right, so we are here at the trailhead of the Pickle Creek Trail. We're going to take it, and then it's going to connect to the Whispering Pines Trail, and we're going to do half of that loop, and then maybe try to find some geocaches along the way.
Yes, it's a beautiful morning. Good morning, everyone.
Other than a tad chilly still.
Yes, we weren't expecting it, or I wasn't expecting it. Chris was more prepared. As I have socks on my hands.
All right, so we are at the end of the Pickle Creek Trail, and it was gorgeous. That was, I think it was what, 0.7 miles or something like that. It's not very long, but I mean the whole time you're following the creek and just gorgeous.
Waterfalls and all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah, so we are headed from there onto the Whispering Pines Trail to do a section of that. So stick around.
See you in a little while.
All right, so we pretty much got home from hiking and chilled out for most of the afternoon. You can see we put the hammocks up back there, and I think Tammy took a nap, or at least laid down in the camper, and we've just been pretty much chilling. So I will show you on the map here which trails we ended up going on. All right, so what we ended up doing was we took the Pickle Creek Trail, starting here, the green trail, then we jumped on the Whispering Pines Trail, took it around, and then jumped on this White Connector 3 and came back to the parking lot. Which, what I will say is that the Whispering Pines Trail was nice, but Pickle Creek Trail was definitely the highlight of the park. So anyhow, we are getting ready to, well, Tammy's getting ready to fix dinner, so let's go see what she's doing. So what is for dinner tonight?
Steak and zucchini and yellow squash.
Yay!
Ah, yum yum. Doing healthy.
All right, good morning. This morning we are headed over to the, well actually we were at the Pickle Springs Natural Area, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Nature's area, isn't it?
Something like that.
One of those.
We'll put it
It's
somewhere.
too early.
Yeah. So anyway, this was at the recommendation of our camp host. So we are excited to check this out and see what it's like.
Yep. See you in a little bit.
So the rain has caught up with us. Luckily, it's pretty light right now, so hopefully it stays that way. Actually, it looks like it may even be letting up a little bit, so hopefully it stays that way. We've got probably about another mile to go. I think we're about halfway down this trail, but so far it's been absolutely amazing.
And of course, we didn't bring our rain jackets today because they said it wasn't gonna rain.
Yeah, not till this afternoon, so yeah, we weren't planning for it at all. So like I said, hopefully it lets up and we at least finish the trail without getting poured on.
So it seems like being unprepared is our theme for the weekend.
All right, so we just finished up the trail. Luckily, the rain pretty much quit, so we really didn't get wet at all, hardly, so that was wonderful. As far as the trail,
awesome.
Yes.
It is really beautiful.
Absolutely amazing. If you're in this area, it is definitely worthwhile to check out. 2-mile trail, and not real hard at all.
No.
One thing, get here early because it's about not quite noon on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And I bet there's
11:30.
I bet there's 30 cars in the parking lot.
If not more.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely get here early. Come during the week, something, because it looks like it definitely is popular, even though somehow we did not know about it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to head back to camp and get us a bite to eat.
All right, catch you later.
All right. So we got rained on most of the afternoon, which it was okay though. We got some cards in, watched a little bit.
And Chris cheats, so he won every hand.
Never. So anyhow, I watched some YouTube, and the rain has now let up. So we are out actually geocaching for a little bit. There's a couple here in the park, and we haven't done that in quite some time.
Couple years.
Yeah. So we're gonna go see if we can't find these. All right, so we actually found the first one. Now there's one more over by our campsite, so we're going to go see if we can find that one.
Wish us luck.
All right, so we decided to go ahead and skip the second geocache. It was kind of out in the woods and it was getting dark, so we just figured that it probably wasn't the best time to go after that one. This is probably going to be the end of this video. We're actually about to get rained on again.
Starting to sprinkle now.
Yeah, so as far as Hawn State Park, it's been wonderful. I mean,
highly recommend it. It is gorgeous here.
Yeah, and I would definitely say that the highlight of this area is Pickle Creek.
Yeah.
So if you're camping here, camp next to the creek. If you're going on hike where the creek is. Even Pickle Springs Natural Area, which was wonderful.
And that was what, about 5-10 miles down the road?
Something like that, yeah.
It wasn't too far.
But also right along Pickle Creek.
It was really good, though. We
Yes.
really enjoyed it.
Yes, so like I said, we're going to call this one here. Thank you for watching. If you have any experience at this park, leave it below in the comments. We'd love to hear what you had to say about it. And
we'll catch you on the next one.
Have a good one. Beep, beep.